shirt, no sleeves.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Hoosier State, where Colts fans rise to their feet with the striking of the anvil as it is time for football here at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indy. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And we are underway from Indianapolis. Oh, good return up past the 30. And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to it, but just shy of the midfield stripe. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing one interception. Didn't have a touchdown to offset it. But the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Go.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Falcons, first down.
Off the play fake. Briggs. That's caught. It's Flowers. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
First down, Falcons.
19-18.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Into the hands of London. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
The 4-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And he will bring it back. An interception return for Colts TD. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Falcons offense led by their running back headed out for the 2nd possession. And he continues to be a nuisance for opposing defenses that are tasked with trying to slow him down. He's currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Let's go now.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Operating from the gun. Briggs. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
18 Cardinal.
play action. Goldstein. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Brings up third.
This defense for the Falcons, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
Yeah, we're definitely in top form and pitched a shutout, as a matter of fact. That's the cherry on top of a great week of preparation. And you know what? These guys are eager to keep it going. Some motivation this week, not an issue.
And that is caught. Touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. Right now, they're harming themselves. I
like that. Just taking me for a doctor. But thank you, Dr. Davis. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10, right at the 40. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Briggs sets up the screen to Robinson. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
15 yards. And the Falcons, first down. A gain of 15.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That went into the hands of Flowers. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
And that nearly intercepted. Oh, a chance at a big play in his own end zone. But instead, 3rd down coming up. Again, he'll drop to throw. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. A great play there with an amazing diving catch. And the Falcons are back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. 2nd drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This one completes Alec Pierce. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
They should put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake. Goldstein. That's caught right side. It's Warren. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be second down.
Second and 6 at the 42-yard line.
They'll try the left side with Taylor. And he is going to lose yardage here. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on third down, Goldstein. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one good for 24 yards.
Boy, everything clicking on this drive. He's 4 for 4 now, and that throw, maybe the best of the bunch. This offense is really humming, and they pick up another first down.
First and 10, Taylor now. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Looking to throw. Goldstein. And now a stoppage. And it looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look. And we will take a short break. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions. They need a yard here. They'll go with the keeper. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. And his kick here is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So it was 4th and 1 down in the red zone, but they elect to take just the 3.
And I'm a little surprised that that's how they decided to play it, that they didn't go for it there. But sometimes just take those 3 points and put them in your pocket. I just have one question for you, partner. Hip pockets, the back pocket.
The Falcons offensive running back Bijan Robinson set to take over once more. And we show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. And you can see where he's right up there amongst the league's best at finding the end zone. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And not much to speak of. Calling a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's second and 9 from the 26.
At the 26-yard
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the gun on third down. Briggs. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A big gain of 31 on third down.
First down. A gain of 31 yards. First down, Falcons.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. On first and 10, it's Robinson. And he still is yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
60 by 6. Go.
Operating from the gun. Briggs. And this one is incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think can absorb that contact.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 17-yard line.
And the Falcons. First down.
Back to throw. Briggs. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. A great effort there. With their 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Falcons get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Falcons 14.
So Just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And the Colts about to go on offense one final time in this first half. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. Over the middle, complete. That's one. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. And the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Colts going to take over on offense to begin this 3rd quarter. And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Downs going in motion right. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
He'll try and do this himself. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Here's Bradley Pinion now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And taken right at the 35. Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
And a Falcon 1st down.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Robinson up the middle. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs.
At the 31-yard line.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. Strap 60, strap 60.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throw caught by Flowers. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Well, he's had the interception woes in this one, Charles, and that time a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, but I admire that he still will challenge defenders downfield, even though the ball's been in jeopardy a few times in this game. A nice play there against multiple defenders, and the advance is downfield.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the 10-yard
On second down, another shot for Robinson. A solid move on the run, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. Down at the 2. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
And he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage.
I think for baseball, we call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. It's a quarterback sneak. Trying to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And this Colts defense comes up with a goal line stand. They'll run the 10 to begin the drive. And he'll get a little space here at the 5-yard line. Now 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw. Goldstein. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. From the gun on 3rd down. Goldstein. That's complete to Pierce. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be Falcon football. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
This time maybe trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Indy set to go on offense once more. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily...
That is going to be a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt. And if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They give to Chubb out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
At the 38-yard line.
Back to throw. Briggs. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th.
Here we go. Cougar 19, 77.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Let's go now.
They'll try and now the ball's out, fumble near midfield. And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense, but whistles come in. Remember, on 4th down, that becomes a dead ball if anyone other than the fumbler himself recovers. So it'll come back to the spot of the fumble, and that will mean that's going to wind up being a turnover on downs. They go play action here on 1st down. Got a man, it's London. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
60 by 18, tied in. Go.
Looking to throw. Briggs. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
Operating from the gun. Briggs. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 19.
That's another Falcons
Come on.
down.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Taken down.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Ball at the 14 for second and 5.
Viking, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. Briggs. And he's got his man on the outright. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on first and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They'll run with Chubb. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
The 6-yard line.
Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
Second and goal.
They'll try again with Chubb. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Nick Chubb with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have taken a fourth-quarter lead.
Did my eyes deceive me, or was that an I formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
Little old-school eye.
How about that? Was that a fullback, tailback, running it into the end zone?
Well, that's what that fullback's for, right? That's why you use it. Let him pave the way.
Oh, without a doubt. He's an extra blocker, and he did his job well on that play.
Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. Nifty move. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Indianapolis offense ready to go again. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here.
Let's go now.
Off play action. Goldstein. And he's got Pierce. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
First and 10 at the
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
He's got his target. That's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 44-yard line.
That's good for a Colts. First down.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Let's go.
Back to throw now on first down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, chance at a touchdown here at this late stage is going to be no good. They were going for it all right there, but it was just too hard to adjust to that one in the air, and it winds up incomplete.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Running left, Taylor. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Connecting over the middle with Downs. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's got a man. It's his fullback. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. 2nd and a couple.
At the 46-yard line.
They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And he is going to have a Falcons first down. And it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get with under a minute to go now in the football game. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. They run it again with Chubb. And he stopped immediately there. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college and happen in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
2-yard line.
And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the